Hello, this is your disabled combat veteran. After 9/11, Michael Commiso and the battle buddies. Well, you know, yes, as I guess on planet Earth, we somehow get old on planet Earth. Commiso's still trying to figure out why people get old on planet Earth back home as your disabled combat veteran like that. You know? And that's how I feel like nowadays we don't even give ourselves enough oxygen to breathe our own planet Earth. As people living on planet Earth. Somehow, I don't know how, you all uptight some type of internet or like streaming internet nowadays. Everybody's streaming along through the internet. And I'm trying to stream it on through the internet too, but I'm just a human being. And it's like, how can our planet spin so fast in outer space and still be still spinning in outer space? That's how fast our planet is spinning through in outer space. Sometimes I wish that was the internet. When you go on the internet, it's like you're spinning through outer space on planet Earth and on outer space online. But no, you're all uptight human beings discovering the internet for the first time and acting like you can't get things done as to we all could be chilling on planet Earth by now as a human being. How can we go so far in life as a human being on planet Earth to get where we at now as a people using the internet 24 hours a day? So I have pocket monsters. See, I may not know everything about everything. I I didn't get a chance to read all the books in the world. Either way, people have to read something to get somewhere as to how many books do I need to read back home as your disabled cop back veteran. So I may not know all about pocket monsters, but I feel like I know much as Pokemon cards. I know something about something in the world. That's Commiso. So I got a bunch of pocket monsters to join. But I feel like I have to let out some steam sometime. As everybody's streaming on through the internet world acting like I feel like I'm 40 years old. I served my United States of America. How many people can say that they served the United States of America? So that's a very cool thing as to I'm 40 years old. And maybe I really didn't understand much about anything of me traveling all around the world and back again. But I feel like I took in a lot of nature, traveling around the world as in the wilderness, as acting like human beings still living in the wilderness on the planet Earth, and everybody has somehow survived. But really, everybody's playing PlayStation, listening to music all around the world, and everything. That's how much I have to say. I just got so much to say. I have a heart too. You know, I feel like being a human being so far in this planet, I feel like there's a heart in there somewhere. As Commiso in the world. So I don't know how much everybody acting like they don't have any heart in the world, but I don't know. I know if everybody took the same classes in high school. I took some college courses. I travel around the world and everybody always. I feel like I was like the outcast on the wrestling team or the underdog. Well, like the underdog. I was the underdog. I felt like I was the underdog on the wrestling team. Because I was a freshman that was a little dude. I feel like if Grandpa was telling me the truth, I'm the Commiso that's going to shrink in time when I get older. So I was a little guy on the wrestling team, and I had some goofy glass. Everybody saying we could beat up this guy with the. I felt like we could beat this guy with the goofy glasses on the wrestling team, and I gave everybody a hard time. you know, I just wanted an opinion. I didn't want I didn't. I just listened to what the coach was trying to teach me or whatever. But I felt like they taught me how much they could teach me as far as being a wrestler. And I always thought like the faster I pick this kid, the faster I can get off of this wrestling match and try to eat some drinking some Gatorade and some whatever hokey whatever they had at the cafeteria or whatever they were serving food. So I wasn't all deep to like I was deep, you know. And I felt like I was doing my best on the wrestling team back in time. But I'm 40 now, and everybody just let everything go and everything back out. Well, if we all want to have a good time at a party, you gotta let things go so you can learn how to have a good party. But you go dragging all the times I was on the wrestling team and everything. And that's what's just all. Like I was just trying to collect some pocket monsters back home for war. But everybody's all hard on me on everything I do and everything. So it's me traveling all around the world as Commiso and back again and everything. So I don't know how hard you all can let go of your feelings on trying to keep on hating on each other for no damn reason every day as people using the internet. So I try to chill out. As I was at Lions Hospital, and Lions Hospital told me to get a hobby. So I'm 40 and I have a hobby. Is that okay for everybody? Because it seems like everybody else got hobbies on the internet and everything and not having a nervous breakdown because everybody else got hobbies on the internet and everything. So, so far I'm I'm a disabled combat veteran now. And I don't know what you want from me as a disabled combat. I'm trying to figure what everybody wants from me back home as a disabled combat veteran. Back home and everything. So I don't know how much people it takes to hate on somebody online and to have a bad day like that. I think, you know, somehow I travel all around the world with my battle bunny serving my country as Commiso on the internet. And you figure like, well, everybody like this is Commiso online, and he went all around the world and serving his country. But no, you're all uptight people. And I'm like, I think the reason why I had trouble on the wrestling team towards the end is because you all try to make me some kind of uptight wrestler. And I just had to be Commiso on the wrestling mat. I didn't want to be this some uptight teenager trying to worry about the conflict of what's going on in the high school hallways and everything. So, I know everybody online's got to get labeled about being a. I don't know what type of jock I was in school. I feel like I was just good in sports, and somehow I got on the wrestling team in the school. Now I'm old and 40, and I feel like hopefully they're not talking about the same thing on the streets back in the day and on how tough you gotta be on the wrestling team. And I was just like a little goofy guy with glasses, and everybody was trying to beat the guy with the goofy glasses on the wrestling team. Because I feel like that's how because that's gonna be like that the rest of my life. Everybody's gotta try to beat me up back home. And I'm your disabled combat veteran after and see even to me so shocked on how far I went traveling all around the world. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I got fight but they're all strangers. And I was traveling all around the world as Commiso serving my country, and somehow I'm back home in an American land as an American man and everything. So I don't know what kind of organized some internet's got to be some type of organization online for the internet to keep on being the internet for you all organized to be organized. And I don't like, feel like nobody knows anything on this trying to beat each other up on the internet. Is that how you trying to tell me? How's human beings living on the internet? We're just like back to caveman land on the internet. And we're like trying to figure out communication and we're all beating each other online. And somehow the internet is somehow going on in the world. Oh, I feel like people do go out of their way. I don't know why to hate on you. And I'm like, I'm Michael Commiso, man. I was the shy, quiet kid in school. And now I got some things I have to get off my mind. And everything. I don't know if you all like sometimes are like not forgotten how to be a human being on the internet. I do think they're trying to calm the people down because everybody feels like I'm back on the wrestling team and I'm on 40 years old and I'm like, I'm trying to chill and feel like Pokemon monsters and Pokemon cards and I got some cool stuff in this room and everything. It takes a lot for me to go through the lands of the world on the internet, traveling around the world. That's me, so. But I did it. I did too. What's a lot of cool countries and everything. I feel like, man, I could say I went to London as an American. I went to Spain, man, as an American. Man, I went to Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Germany, and somehow I bounced all around the world and bounced back home in America as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11. So I apologize if y'all somehow went out of your way, took offense of me being online as you beat me and being here to be saying disabled combat veteran. Back home online as Commiso. And I apologize. I really don't want to understand the communication of the world. It doesn't make any sense to me anymore. So I created my man cave, and I'm trying to chill out and understand my American family and friends back home. Somehow I'm trying my best, trying to understand how you I'm 40 and I'm like understand the show Friends. And they're all like, "Well, I can't believe we all can be friends when we're young and grow up old and can't be friends when we're old and everything." And you're all uptight and you're all trying to bounce to the world on the internet. And I'm like, trying to feel like to be like an American hero. Asking me so bad. Oh, but I'm like, well, I'm trying to teach you how to teach you is evil. When I just American made back home in the land, man. Yeah. So, I apologize. I don't know how much time I have for you all. Trying to blame you all not a hater on some kind of hater on some kind of hate. I don't even know why any hate on any why is there hate any on top of any? And I'm like, holy crap. I was in the military serving my country as Commiso. And I was the goofy shy kid on the wrestling team with the goofy bifocus glasses. Don't know if I was the cool kid, you know? Feel like I was the shy quiet kid. And I didn't feel like if there was parties in high school, I was like invited to one cool party in high school and really did understand that party as a teenager. You know, even Camiso has pimples back when he was a teenager. And even when I was 40 now, feel like trying, why am I telling you about my pimples when I was a teenager back in time? Because that's just popped in my mind. You know, I feel like it was the best time to tell the world when me some had pimples. And I feel like the best time was when I was a teenage on the wrestling team. So I apologize if I couldn't figure out what type of class or whatever label I was in high school or judged. But I don't think I feel like I'm out of space right now, or outer I'm, I don't know, maybe you can't accept imagination of me, so, but imagination of every, can't have an imagination. So I'm in outer space with Albert Einstein, trying to figure out how small the problems there are compared to how much problems you claim there is in outer space. Our problems are like this small. You know, our planet is so small in outer space that our problems are this small in outer space compared to outer space problems. We only got this much problems on this planet in outer space. for all these problems we have in outer space. I won't be long. I may not went to all the space classes, the science classes you got in America. I feel like I took enough space science classes enough to understand outer space is a very, very, very big. Now we have a very, very big outer space. So I have enough outer space to have Commiso and imagination on the internet. So sometimes I want to float on my imagination sometimes. And then forget all the problems in the world. I'm just saying, holy crap, it's only that much problems on this planet. Right, buddy, chill. We get you out by now. All around the world and all the little problems we got in the world. For all the shit in outer space and shit. So, I don't know if that was enough information to give everybody to understand what outer space is online. So I feel like I have to keep. When I was school, I was like zoning out and probably in every class, trying to figure out what was going on in every classroom. As I was trying to be a jock, I was supposed to be a jock on the wrestling team. Before it was that much pressure being a wrestler. And when you get older as a teenager, you put all this pressure on me as a wrestler and in high school. But now I'm 40 years old now, and I feel like it's time for Commiso to overcome the issues we had on the wrestling mat with Commiso at the time. Because I'm 40 now. Anytime anybody wants to chill out, figure out how to go to the cool clubs in America or the bars with Commiso, I may not have much to talk about, but I got some more monsters in my room if that's moving up to go chill out around the world in the world. Time's couple of years to me, so man. Now, I party with the Southern soldiers, American soldiers all around the world, trying to figure out what's going on and where's all the conflict. Uh, Holy crap, I come home in peace. I ain't come home and try to take on the law back home in America. I'm just one person online trying to survive in the wilderness as a disabled kind of man. After another way, like we swim back, but it's alright. I don't even understand why they try to put the wilderness on that. But I guess we have as humans get scared about the wilderness too all night, but I was trying to zone out and listen to some kind of music, trying to float in some kind of galaxy on planet Earth, and trying to figure out if I have enough pocket monsters in the world. So I gotta keep going, man. I can't zone out on the problems on every video that I make. I will never get the chance to show my pocket monster. And that will hurt my feelings a little bit. Everybody else going there, pocket monsters all around the world, at parties, and having a good time. But without me, so it's all, oh, I know, it's not like old Pokemon cards, but the pocket monsters. So they're old Pokemon cards. That's an old Pokemon. Well, that's all. As is a Pokemon. So I apologize. I didn't get a chance to study the game, the Pokemon game in the world. All I remember is being the kid that knows how to play the video games. And you all act like you can beat me in video games. But somehow I just like figure out Each controlled by not realizing all you have to do. I'm from the Nintendo world. We had to figure out how to push three buttons on the Nintendo world. And we have some kind of code to put into the Nintendo to beat the game. So to beat the game, you actually have to beat the game back in the day in Nintendo world. So now you got some guy. Everybody knows where Commiso is in the game by now. And I'm like, this is a big, very, very big game. How did they find me already? And you hacked me on the internet and figure out where I was in the game. So I don't know how big the world is. Well, really think it's big enough for me and to walk down same road with dust balls back in the day. But, wonder why there's dust balls running around when it's the 21st century. Let me just try to zone out, try to show you my bucket monsters. If not everybody understands what a pocket monster is. As somehow I figured it out without the internet. Somebody must have talked about some kind of pocket monster. Somehow I knew things before I time because I was talking about Pokemon before the internet, where I didn't get I was like not really on top on the internet talking on here. Yeah, I'm still really not really on top on using a laptop. Because how hard it is to use some kind of wilderness internet on the internet. Or on time, we're on the internet on time, floating in outer space. I feel like we all should chill out, try to figure out how to float on planet Earth in outer space by now. You know, you all can sit there acting like you don't know what Star Wars is. But really, everybody uses the internet for everything if they somehow figure out what Star Wars is. But I feel like I somehow figured out what Star Wars was when I was a child. And you around in my town, around town, because you're all some kind of acting like it's so hard to let out your feelings online because they were trying to take everything offensive because you're a human being on the internet. And over time, we all talking to each other like robots as human beings on the internet. So I feel like I have to let out my feelings because I still don't know how to party at beaches. I don't even know how to party on beaches in America. That's why I'm collecting pocket monsters. Nobody taught me how to party on the beach in America. And I somehow, in time and history online, travel the world as Commiso served my country as the United States of America. So this is a pocket monster. I feel like this is a cool card because I need that one for my Pokemon side. So I try to collect things that I really don't have a system for collecting things. I just feel like whatever made me happy when I was a child as an American. Felt like the reason why there was a Renaissance period is somebody had Michelangelo to Bob Ross. Remember that painter, Bob Ross? The guy was like, today I wanted to paint some pretty little trees over here today. I want to paint some little trees over here. And every time I watch that show, it puts me to sleep. Like Bob Ross, we're going to put a little tree over here. And I understood how he did the painting. So when they had Michelangelo must have talked like Bob Ross and trying to paint little trees on the ceiling. And somehow the the Pope got mad after Michelangelo. And Michelangelo was trying to chill out like Bob Ross and trying to paint little trees on the 16th chapel. And everybody was getting mad at Michelangelo because he wanted to paint some little trees on the 16th chapel. And he upset Michelangelo. That's that's how uptight the world is. It was in the Renaissance time, and everybody's showing outside, and even inside in the castle all around the world at the Renaissance. And he got had time to pick on Michelangelo, and he was trying to paint the 16th chapel. And I'm trying to be Commiso, and I'm 40. And I feel like I need to accomplish some more things in my life. Yeah, I served my country and tried to do my best, try to be a civilian in the world. And I'm 40 and still don't understand the civilian world that they taught me in the military. Because I don't feel like we didn't have this much conflict in the military. There was conflict in the military, but wasn't this much conflict as being a civilian, as a disabled combat veteran. So over time must have aged me from being online. So I don't know if I look exactly the same as Commiso, but trying to be healthy, good. I'm taking some vitamins. I'm trying to work out, trying to be I want to be all I can be. As I was in an adventure, trying to read a map in the military. Just really nobody really taught me how to read a map before. And they were all looking at me like I was trying to know all the answers, as Commiso in the military. But I didn't know as much you was really what you knew, what you did in the military. And as my bad money around me, served the country. So, I'm shocked as yourself. Oh, they say it's so hard to live on the planet Earth and then have a good life on television and everything. And I'm like, you know, you don't try to put me down and hate on your Commiso, but I feel like, man, my New Jersey-ness is coming out at me. Realize I'm from New Jersey by now. I think it's a 40. And I like going to beaches. Yes, I'm still trying to feed the ocean my time too. As nobody taught me everything about the ocean. As the safety of going to the ocean. As to is that hard to do in the 21st century to try to survive going to the beach in America or anywhere in the world. So these are pocket monsters. So I feel like these are cool cards. I may not know all the education of. I was just like saying, I just like collecting things. But we live in an uptight world. It's hard to say that you're like collecting things. And you can't have Eve harmony and act like you can find love in the world online when you got Eve harmony. So I don't know what type of organization she got as a civilian on the internet. But I'm just a veteran trying to survive, help my family out back home, collect the pocket. And I got even some kind of type of magic bars going on in this room. And I didn't even understand what that was either in school. I was always on wrestling. I didn't get the chance to sit around in the gym. I had to work out in every gym class. So I prepared myself for the wrestling. So I didn't get a chance to chill out in the gym. Like you all figure out what magic was. As a card in school. So I didn't even know that Pokemon at time, not my time, was still cool in high school. And I feel like I forgot about who I was as Commiso. And I'm trying to figure out how I should walk down the street now knowing that we're spinning in seconds on planet Earth. I still feel like the time on this planet, Albert Einstein had something going there. So I feel like our time on this planet doesn't even make any sense to me. This is a mistake. Because we did the math by the sun rising and going down every day on this planet. That's how we figure out what wrong is. What is on the middle of the day. The sun is 12 o'clock. In the middle of the night, you see a moon in the sky. And if you want to all add to Albert Einstein, man, it's shocking that I'm in the wilderness. And you all some kind of nerd yourself online now. You have to be cooler than that nerd online to know more than that person knowing more that of what is that. Is it is that and that online the internet and everything on the internet. And that's some kind of pressure. And I'm happy right here with my mommy and daddy. I mean, I understand my parents and my family and friends or whatever this is. But I am a simple person. And Pocket Monster is pretty cool. And I am trying, trying so of achieving of everything in the world. We all could achieve more in the world if we had some more Pocket Monsters in your hand. I, somehow, I never went to Japan, and everybody understands me in Japan because I'm Commiso, and I got pocket monsters, and I'm coming up with some random songs in the commercial too. When you watch Japan commercials, they got some random songs in the commercial, and I got to sing about that part in my head. So, yeah, I don't know how hard it is to understand America on the internet. As I'm trying to figure out how to be an American man back home. As me so on the internet, as I was an American man and born in America. Trying to still understand what it means to be an American man. And I'm somehow back in line for war. That's Commiso. That's your disabled car right there. Right, right, like Commiso. So, yeah, I don't know how cool it is to get into parties. I want to hear it. You know, feel like I growing up doing that nonsense. How about that? Everything. So, you want to teach your kids how to chill out the party and figure out how to survive a cool party and well, I come back home alive. He goes in the 21st century. You know, feel like when you get to actually party in the world, but briefly, and everything. Why can't we teach them to the world? We can teach the world to party. Well, everybody home alive. Everybody be happy. Because they like to have party. I know. You're uptight people in the world. They're upset because I got them showing pocket monsters. So, I feel like nowadays, you know what? If I like pocket monsters, I feel like as your friend at the party, you you should be able to accept me at the party by now. As you know, like, you know what I'm talking about. Back in the day, when I was in the 80s, I was a bouncing baby at the party. Oh, I understand what it means to party. I was born in 1984, and my parents was not this uptight. I feel like everybody in the world wasn't this uptight in the 80s on the internet. Fucking monsters and fucking my guys. What? Whatever kind of stuff's going on. All time. I didn't get a chance over there to keep up going. But I got some more fucking monsters coming in the man. I was trying to keep up. Yes, that's what you tried to tell me when I was a basic trainer. Make sure you keep up in the partial relief hands. Yeah. And luckily I kept up with my true sergeant. Because everybody would left me in the march behind. If the pennies, put up with the drill sergeant. If I kept up with the drill sergeant in base check, what reality? That's good oriented. Why should I keep up with the drill sergeant in base train? Stop trying to keep up with what's ever going on the internet. And I feel like it sucks that you judge me and somehow put me on the spot and quote and blame everything that happened because of the time it happened to millions of people and on the internet. Millions of years using the internet. That's how long the hours you've been online. You see, that people have been on the internet billions of years back. We should be chilling on the internet by now because the people been on the internet billions of years on the internet. I need a long, long vacation, man. I miss traveling around the world. See, but I figured maybe they got flea markets around the world. I just go to the flea markets around the world. I could go to Italy and go to the. They could tell me where the best flea market is. And I said I'm an American and I'm drunk in Italy. Can you tell me where the damn or how? I will I'll be like, hey man, can you tell me where the flea market is in Italy, baby? Can you tell me where the flea market is in Italy? And they would have to show me where the flea market eventually in Italy. I know they speak Italian in Italy, but I'm an American man, you see. And I try to figure out what type of communication they have online. So I apologize, I'm just Commiso, okay? I got pocket monsters. I feel really proud of myself that I went through all that I went through in time online and served the country online and still try to be like me. So, you know what it is? I be these long I'll be surviving this long because you all claim that I'm 40. Oh, no. I had pocket monsters, you see. And you all are like, you whip me, dude. You got spotted. But now you're like, well, man, how did you get the pocket monsters? And I'm like, I'm just using the internet like everybody else using the internet 24 hours a day. And somehow I found pocket monsters on the internet. But man, it's so complicated to survive in the world and just have a simple life. Lord. Hey, I know this guy. This guy. This guy is the guy you have to get. And I play the video game. I'm a video game man. And it sucks. I didn't get a chance to play all the cool video games over the years because everybody's picking on me. So it's hard for me to communicate even to myself with Commiso to Commiso. Figure out what's going on there. As I like, well, whatever, man. I know who this guy is. Maybe you may not know who this guy is, but maybe I do, and that's good enough for me. That's Commiso what he is. So I really things. Let's keep on going. Oh, maybe I lie you. Am I taking enough time to show the car? Or maybe I'm not. Yeah. But I really don't even. I try not to look at the cards. Like, you try not to look at the cards. Well, you had my word. We might have to be so right. You try to figure out what type of pocket monsters I got in my room. So you try to hack my world. See? You know, when you play the Game Boy game, you have to get this little fish too. He said, what's this fish going to do for me? This fish looks like can't do anything, but evolves in a bigger fish. You know, you can't judge each other in the world like that. You can't judge people because we're people. We can't. We already did that. You know, I feel like we did that as people. It didn't really help. You know? What do you think? Well, you don't got no rocket monsters in your room. You know? I feel like I got so many. You know? That's the force I have on people. I have force. Oh, try to figure out where all these cars came over to here. As I float on planet Earth, I try to teach my college professor that it's okay for the college professor to float on planet Earth too, right? Is that what we do when we go to college? Try to teach each other it's okay to float on planet Earth because we're all human beings and everything? I don't know. That's why people are nervous to go to college. Because you feel like that's it. After college, it's time for you to go to the real world. So everybody's like trying to get to college. Because you all saying real world. Everybody has to accept the real world. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to. My real world is collecting pocket monsters. And if you can't set me in the real world because I collect pocket monsters, maybe your real world is not my real world. And that's why we all colliding on the internet. And somehow we can't figure out why we can't get along. Because we don't understand each other's worlds on the internet. I didn't want to go that deep, man. When I showed my pocket monsters, I just wanted to show you my pocket monsters. I'm trying to say, like, there's other people online doing that. Why can't I? So I'm not trying to take anybody's game back on my life. I understand. I apologize if my hometown law got some game back on my life. And you took the offense as a disabled combat player that I recognize. But at least I got full pocket money, you know. So you all want to claim that you want to sit there and accept each other as people online, but this is accepted disabled combat fan. After all this, what do you do? Oh, can go to the party, yell out, and let out your steam and sing to the fires. I feel like everybody around singing at campfires around the world, singing around fire. We're smart enough in the world to sing around fires in the world. And let out the steam and be part of the lives of the time and be wilderness. You're trying to be a hippie, like, trying to be a hippie. But I can't grow hair. So being a hippie, oh, but every time, you know, we have parties, we have beers, smoke away, we have fun, and you know, at the parties, and you left me out there, you got someone like me for me later, you know, I got a lot else sometimes my feeling. So sometimes I'm like, I serve my country. I'm an American man. You know, they had trouble in the classrooms too, like everybody else. So keep this. I serve my country. Dang, make me laugh. You can't understand what pocket money. Why? I'm pretty sure every time. Back and forth. You don't have to show the back of the card all the time. But I try to be presentable to the world. Everybody's always doing everything correctly in the world. All the time, I gotta be so tired. Every time in the world. If you don't be that perfect guy, you won't find that perfect lady in the world. But I was like, man, I didn't know how being in a relationship was that goddamn hard. And I'm like, up for it, I'm not likely now if anybody realized it online by now. So I checked myself, and you know what? You can call me whatever you want as a disabled combat veteran after 9/11 Commiso. It's a cool pocket monster. I got some cool pocket monsters. My body's always singing and dancing all night. Everybody always forget about me. So I try to let myself down. Am I cool enough for every party? But I don't think since I got pocket monsters in my room. I don't care. Till I got pocket monsters in my room. If anybody, if anybody, if anybody. Oh, I was a kid in school. I was a kid in school. I was a kid in school. Just out there. Don't forget about that. I was a kid in school. As I talking monsters in the world. Maybe you know what I'm talking about. Everybody is like sorry about walking monsters. And I'm like, what? Somebody must have told me it's true. Forgot. Forgot. Get myself at the party, but I forgot who told me about Pokemon Monsters. It's and I like, well, I don't know, but I do, but I do. Maybe I was a student, maybe I was a student, maybe I was a student too. But sometimes feel like you're trying to tell me, say I got no more than you. I got to know more than you. We all adults in the world. And we forgot to sing and dance at the club. 'Cause we're all adults in the world. I'm tired of being in the dark in the way. Don't you wanna accept me to as I'm party around the world, party around the world, party around the world, party around the world. Remember the party, remember the party. I had a good time. If I found some fucking monsters when I'm down, I can wear my battle buddy. I would made it more cool in time. But I follow my buddy. And now I'm home in my hometown. Home in my hometown. And I'm in. I am an old man now. Nobody knows how to party anymore. I feel like nobody knows how to party anymore in the world. I feel like and no one knows how to party in the world. Do you it's happy to at the party? Cause I got pocket monsters in my pockets that party. Maybe, maybe, sometimes I can. It's hard to let out my feelings. That's what I have to say every day. But I don't have to talk much at the party. If you let out my feelings, then I can show it at the party too. Everybody's dancing, everybody's dancing, everybody's dancing. Everyone, everyone, every time. They always forgot about Commiso. Where's Commiso? Don't you think I would like to dance at the party too? That I feel, I guess, too. As I I feel like if I was in the movie Wizard of Oz, I'd be like the lion. Try to sing a song in the movie. Try to feel up with somebody with the boy. I am old now, and I only have time to go to sleep. Like I'm 80, so like to sleep. Try to find treasure. Fall out. I know what I do. So nobody's telling me what I do. There's whatever know you do. There's like us some fucking monsters. I look like this guy is cool too. I may not know much about this drug, but I can say I haven't, and you do, no, to not to. I don't know, maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I understand Pokemon, and I understand Pokemon still somehow. But I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life, 'cause everybody always try to cut me my time. But I was like, I don't care. I just wanted to taste that. Oh, I tried with my life. But you get me all right. Sometimes I see with my scars. 'Cause I got pocket monsters in my head. And I travel all around the world if I can. And I'm just confused trying to figure it out too. Trying to figure it out too. But I feel like that's the cool part. 'Cause that's the cool part too. And everything like what you're talking about Commiso. And I'm like, that's what's wrong with you. Everybody in the world. Everybody in the world. Out a party in the world. So look, you ought to put me down. But I got a pocket monster in town. And I feel like that's a cool card right there. You know, maybe you ought to always sing it. But if you don't be singing it, so because I was flashback. What's there for you is you. Everybody knows Commiso, but now nobody knows Commiso. And I'm like, I got pocket monster, do you? See, I'm telling you the truth. I got pocket monsters in my shoe. Maybe I do, I don't know, do you? Try to set you about something I don't know much. Maybe I do. It's from the 80s, and somehow I know what this is because I was a kid in the 90s and know what that card was back, what it was when before. In my shoe, in my shoe. And then I discover you too. Figured out there's channels on the internet too. And I'm like trying to chill on the beach. And don't have to worry about people judging me. 'Cause I got fucking monsters in my world. So it's very difficult to sing in tune when everybody always trying to say I can't sing in tune. And I'm like, well, maybe that's true, but how can I try if you won't let me, you know? And I'm like, I got kind of fucking monster. And then you're like, do I keep on singing? Do you like my singing? Probably no. You know, that's how I put you guys in the world. Dude, you know, back in the day, you was the dude that had Pokemons. But, you know, I don't know what that is. So, and I still got some more Pokemons in the ball. And so I got two ones that came in the mail today. You know, I don't want to zone that on the hate in the world like you all do. I feel like if everybody's dancing, everybody is dancing. This world won't be so bad to chew on. This is pocket monsters. And these are my time. When I was time was a time. But when I was a time, y'all trying to forget. Commiso had a time on his planet where I had time to collect Pokemon. Now I'm trying to take the time to collect some kind of Pokemon. I don't know if it's up to whatever cat, who up, or who up, or who up, or who up, or what up, or what up, or what up, or what up. But I feel like it's time for me to chill out and collect some Pokemon. Is that okay for me to do all that? And I feel like no matter what you do online, somebody's got something to say about it all the time. I feel like it's time for me to chill out, right? You all trying to tell me I ain't capable of being anything back home as Commiso. But somehow I survived this long, and I don't even know how I survived this long. And on top of that, the lack of pocket monsters and all that. So, you know, I don't know what type of wisdom they have online. Or is there any type of wisdom online? I don't know anymore. I always wanted to play the saxophone from my phone. I have a speech impediment and I don't know if I'm saying saxophone from the phone. I always wanted to play drums and play the saxophone, sing some tune. I feel like I've touched down some keys on some keyboarding, piano, and maybe a guitar. And that's probably good enough. Then you try to figure out how you get the other sound in the music. And damn, you might have to learn more instruments to figure the sound. I just know how to push buttons on the keyboard. And I don't even know how to read the notes. You know, if you mean so don't know how to sing, there's more people out that can. We all can live a simple life on planet Earth. Girl, if you can all chill out. This is making me happy. By this sitting here being me, so while you all acting like you're not happy. And I'm like, at least I got Pokeballs. If you all upset with me because I got pocket monsters at the bar, I'm trying to figure that one out. We could come to an agreement. Maybe you got something I don't have as a pocket monster. And we come together and trade at the bar. But maybe I don't want to accept I feel like I can take better care of my pocket monster better than you. You know? That's why I got zone out in Commiso world. I don't know what kind of zone out you got on the internet, but we're not going to survive with people that uptight on the internet all the time if anybody realizes that by now. So I'm trying to say here, take a dive or chill out, try to figure out. It sucks that you force me to get in trouble. No matter how you look at it, it's not that hard for the law except people on the internet by now, and everybody's safe on the internet, and everybody accepts the law on the internet, and everybody's happy. But that's not the case. It seems everybody out there, are you really, that sucks. As people, we all can sit here and try and help each other out, collect their pocket monsters, or the Pokemon cards in the ring. You know, I got boogers too. It takes a lot to to perform every day. This can be so. You know, it takes a lot out of me to perform hard because that's a lot to give out to the world. That can be so to let everybody know that I got pocket monsters. I don't know if you all became my friends to come close to me to try to get my pocket monsters in the world nowadays, but right now. I'm proud of myself that I do have my pocket monsters and I am feeling okay in the world. Everybody needs to chill out. Everybody in the world has to chill out right now. You know? Do, do everybody want to sit around the table and try to figure out how to chill out in the world? It's okay. We can do that. We all can sit down and then try to figure out how to chill out on planet Earth. I somehow chilled out back in time. So what are we doing wrong in the world for us not to chill out in the world? And, well, at least out leave the fault because of the internet. I don't know if that's right. I can't accept the facts that they all blame me and I'm just a goofy guy on the internet. I want to have a goofy adventure and travel the world and try to figure out if I can figure out what Indiana Jones was talking about in this movie. You know, you can all sit, like, look at, like already understand the movie. It takes time over here to really understand the movie. That's the wisdom that I have. As a 40-year-old man, I feel like do all 40-year-old men talk like this? I have to talk like this now because I'm a 40-year-old man. And if you can't allow me to talk like this at the party, maybe your party is not a very acceptable place for me to be in. And then I would like, maybe I should just slow down and try to keep on collecting coffee. So I don't really want to feel like that takes a lot for me so to talk like that at the bar. I don't know how I suppose society, you know, nobody really taught me how to. Well, my battle buddies party with me and so taught me some things, but I feel like nobody really taught me back home how to party. And man, maybe you all can accept me so by now and figure out how to party with me so by now, but I'm 40 years old now, and I feel like I have to collect my wisdom. You may not know what that means right now because you're a young chap in the world. I don't know. I'm an American, but I can be a young chap in America. Can I? Can I be a young chap in America? Now you all trying to sit there and trying to say you all can accept each other so easily, and what Commiso just floating in the world with planet Earth and outer space to try to keep up with the floating of the planet and the Earth. You know, I know everybody does not get the sickness, over time we were floating around in the world, in planet Earth. I gotta sit back, try to take a breath. I'm tired, trying to say who I am. Hey, oh man, it's saying everybody's get up and beg for me to be me, so I can show you my pocket monsters. But that's how difficult the world is. You can't even now be to show me my pocket monster. You want to sit there trying to accept each other as people, but I'm just gonna be so back there. Uh, yeah, I know you're trying to teach me sometimes to be some kind of come up and be part of whatever, but I want to be back here. I'm 40. Just sit back here and get around forest, you know. Your time is too fast for me, planet Earth. Your time is too fast for me, planet Earth. The stress of being a human being online is I'm like 40 years old now. And when you're 40 years old, I could should have some type of wisdom. I feel like I might have enough to figure out how to get to the party or to the beach. Maybe if somehow you all direct me in the right direction to the beach and I can party do what you want to be. Oh no, lifestyle. You know, so it's me again. I went to the cafeteria. Oh yeah, I went to the I feel like cafeteria was my best place to sport. The lunch lady liked me, so they gave me cool food on it. And I was trying to chill out in the cafeteria. Because me too, in the class, there was a lot of pressure for Commiso to be in the classroom too. So this is my time to eat my food in the cafeteria at school. So, can I try to zone out? You all might have game and already know how to talk to the girls in the cafeteria. But I'm just trying to eat some food, try to take a breath from the classroom. I didn't have time to talk to the girls in the cafeteria because I was trying to figure out how to eat food. Got your eye like everybody else in the cafeteria. So I'm 40 years old, you know. Well, I think everybody should take time. Guys, try to figure it out. Everybody take time. Figure it out. Everybody figures it out. Everybody get you in the world. Girl, I should be proud of myself because I am an American man. And I am an American disabled guy. I am a racial is a man. And we saw my culture. And that's hard for me to do. That's to be so. You know, I understand my battle buddy's got issues. I understand my family and friends got issues to deal with. Issues they got to deal with. After me, sorry, one from Washington. I trying to take time to collect my shit and put my shit back together. They collect your posters. And that's our fine one time. I'm fine with today. You know, I'll try my best to show you all my thoughts costumes. And these are old books. These are like time, like I was a kid in school. See, you all kids in school too. But I can't be a kid in school too because I got a job. Out everybody in the class. Still like me, so I'm filling out everybody in the classroom. I can't be everywhere all the time. There's gotta be more people on this planet, not just me. So what can I provide to the community as a disabled combat veteran? Well, I can provide the service of trying to figure it out together how to get some Pokemon cards in your household. And I find who I am. People bully me. But Commiso stands up. And he's singing and dancing in the world. Oh, I'm trying to find who I am. And you say you all can find who you are. I can find who I am. Can I try? I can try to be as you try not to be. I try to be, and you all try to say, I don't know what you're trying to say to me. Try to go into the wilderness and collect sparky monsters in the world. 'Cause I will feel like everybody will be alright with each other if we have sparky monsters in the world. Sometimes, baby, I like to dance with my car. Baby, you don't. Baby, you don't. That could be so I would like to dance with my pocket monsters in my hand. It's okay with everybody in the world. You know, you all can all act like you forgot what it means. But I boogie with my pocket monsters in my hands. You know, maybe whatever things you say that I am. But I'm still Commiso. I'm still Commiso. I'm still Commiso in the world. Got this far somehow. Got this far somehow. Got this far somehow in the world. Got this far somehow. I got this far somehow. I got this far somehow in the world. Okay with me. Okay with me. And everybody in the world except me after leaves the window world. Everybody be okay with me. If you can't agree with me, I really don't know what to say to me. I just want to say it. To the funky monsters, that's a funky monster. Biggest funky monster. Oh my God. Oh, it feels like a relief just to let out some things, you know. I feel like I can't do a lot of stuff. You know, I need to let out my shit. I feel like to let out the feelings. So like, I can read some, can try to figure that out too, you know. You know, for what I went through, and I didn't even find love as the one. Why didn't you find love as the one? You know, I didn't find love as the one. And I thought it's just not who I am. Like that's condition. And right now, I gotta collect my monsters. I gotta get back in the rhythm of time. Y'all on the rhythm of time. I'm not on the rhythm of time. And I'm trying to find the rhythm of time. I want to find the rhythm of time. But no, I'd rather sit here with this pocket monster and figure out what's on this pocket monster. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. I feel like I am like a cool person. And now I gotta take it down for you guys to understand Commiso. You know, you see? And I was trying to make people laugh. But we know in the world we live in, everybody takes laughter the wrong way. But I was trying to make people laugh. So, you know, I have due to be so. Hey, you know, I want to feel like to be just. And I'm in some kind of type of matrix in nowhere. You may all understand the matrix, but I feel like I should be like deeper with myself by now. And may not know matrix, but I feel like, somehow hacked my life. And this is the reason why the videos pop on my computer. And the matrix came to me, man. You all can send each other to the right HBO online and watch the right HBO online to get the movies. But if you all send each other the wrong way to get to HBO online, then it's not my fault. So I feel like you all wanted to somehow to try to. Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to say it's okay to be Commiso online? I don't know. So far, I feel like you got something to say, because Commiso is already here. Right? And somehow I'm 40 years old. If you can't accept me right by now, being on the internet as a human being, as me, as a Commiso, as I'm trying to figure out what it means to be a human being, and I should be figuring out what that means by now as a human being. And I'm like, I'm trying to bring out Commiso. At one point in time, I feel like y'all was entertaining. And I was entertaining too. So let's come up on the get this. Everybody's watching me. The real world. You don't know what the real world is saying. So, oh, because I got boogers too, you know. So, I'm trying, I don't know. I'm trying to feel like I'm a friend at your party and we're joking around and I got a pocket monster. I wonder why I don't have a girlfriend in my life. And I'm like giggling and everything, and we all can have shots and have a joint and party in America. We forgot how to party in America. And you forgot how to party with an American hero back home. So I have time to try to catch what I can. And pocket monsters are cool. And I feel like I was just sitting there too to understand you too. Or seems to know you. And I'm not trying to. So far, I feel like I'll compare how much video is on the internet. I didn't even come close watching all the videos in the world online. And I feel like, oh, man, pressure of being a human being online is a lot of pressure of being a human being online. And now you'll come up with this bullshit. I was trying not to come up with the bullshit at the party. I really want to get to know my family and friends. Let me go to dance with my family and friends. And maybe if you can, uh, we all uptight people in the world. And you forgot what it means to be a human being. Everybody forgot what it means to be a human being. Maybe if we can all be human beings. Once we can. And once we can, we can. Or maybe I don't know. But I try to. If you know what I to and everybody, does anybody understand me? If you try to, I try to choose. And I was just trying to chill. Just trying to chill. It feels like nobody can chill. As you came and accept me too. God, some pocket monsters. No, let me take it down a little. Uh, have you ever met my family? Well, my parents were. Have you ever met anyone? I really never really understand how to socialize. So I'm trying to socialize on the internet. As you all streaming. Everybody's living in a streaming world of streaming. Everybody's streaming. Everybody's streaming online. I'm trying to stream with you. And, you know, 40, yeah. You know, man, I want to find love in my life. I gotta come back home alive for one. To take everybody's wives and girlfriends back home. It's okay. If you guys think I'm here, trying to up my game because I'm making YouTube videos or whatever, well, yeah, I don't feel like I up my game at all so far. And this is the best I can do. So, this is Commiso. This is the best that I can do on the streaming world. I'm trying to keep up with the streaming world too. So, this here, you know, I feel like I'm just here. Yeah, I do. So I'm here for a reason. The Miso's here for a reason. I know that. I know that. I know. That's why I'm trying to think. Please let me allow me to be. You know, as I feel like I did pretty damn good so far. As a disabled combat veteran, after 9/11 life of Commiso. As I feel like everybody cockblocked at me, so, and I may have had some kind of midlife crisis before my midlife crisis time. Because I'm 40 and I don't have no family of my own. And I feel like I'm a family kind of type of man. I was happy around my family. We had some good times together. Me and my family. Me and my family forgot what it means to have a good time, but I try to. So far, I tried. Oh, world, oh, wow. Everybody gotta chill out. I'm your friend, dude. Let's talk your monster. Because I feel like can't do what I should have to. But I, I have a reason to. Everybody's on the perfect time in the perfect world. They edit their videos and forget about the editing of the life of the real world. And I'm not trying to like be cool about it. Commiso's trying to take the effort to be cool about it. Because I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy that collects pop. Because right there, it's a pocket monster. You may say Whippy Doo is a pocket. But look, twice, twice. You gotta look at it twice. This is the time by the world was chilling and collecting pocket monsters and Pokemon cards in the world. That's why I'm asking where the hate in the world. Oh, I don't know how cool it is, if cool it is or not to stream, or stream or not, or stream or cool, or stream or not, or streaming. When you all streaming is having a good time, so maybe I stream too and try and stream to figure it out, man. See? And that's a lot of take care of me so that trying to figure out how to get the pocket monsters in the way. So I feel comfortable with myself and I got more pocket monsters coming to me and you all rubbing in my face. That what can't be my man in the world. I think that's the trash. We already know that we're man. Now we put it on the pressure. You gotta be more of a man of a man of a man. But you already know that you're a man. So you're all trying to teach you need to be more of a man of a man of a man. And over time, it's kind of frustrated being a man. I'm just a man in the world. And I'm trying to figure out in the matrix why everybody. I'm your hometown motherfucker. See? I'm your hometown motherfucker. So that means you're hometown. Man. You gotta come together. That means some kind of hometown for your vagrants, you see? How hard is that to understand? As I feel like I, s- I'm the student who's on the wrestling team that got beat up because I'm the guy that's standing up for everybody else. I said, maybe I could adopt this on the wrestling as a teenager. I mean, we have all these children around the world. But I was just trying to become for who I am. Um, I had allergies in school. If you want to do research on Commiso, I feel like I have to tell how it is online in the streaming world. Because you will always tell her how it is. And it won't be up. It's just standard of how you are as a I did a lot of stuff in my world or in my life. I was a nervous Commiso that flew all around the world, and I'm a disabled combat veteran. Everybody knows there's that guy. So these are pocket monsters, and I'm trying to find who I am back home. While I'm some kind of like absorbing and streaming the world of a streaming, and I'm just like, I just want to chill out, man. You know, I am your hero. And there's my battle buddies too. We are just heroes. What can you say? What can you do? What can you say? What can you do? So I try my best to speed up time when you try to be comfortable with me. So when I try to spend time trying to show I got some pocket monsters too. So I'm not trying to sang language myself into the party and trying to take all the time. I feel like I'm in time where I need to find more pocket monsters and having a girlfriend right now is not a perfect time for me. And I need to collect my pocket monsters, okay? And I feel like you would just try to take everything you put away from me. Because that's what they say to do in relationships. So I want to keep my pocket monsters in the world. So I don't know if everybody's got some kind of scanner on a scandal or some kind of deal. I can't accept. Oh, can't accept that, man. Anybody can, Commiso in time of the needs of Commiso in the world. Well, I need a vacation. Really, really. I want to see the ocean and I want to see land. I want to see the traveling way of life. I don't want to sit here trying to figure out why I like having an issue. Oh no, I don't know. I just want to be part of America back home. That's everybody. That's America back home. What like, where am I? Am I here? Or am I there? Or am I over there? Or I don't know. So now I just have to sit there and try to select something. I am a collector. I am trained in my time to go to flea markets as a job. And they told me it's okay to go to a flea market as an adult. Hopefully, as an adult, you won't judge me for who I am, because I can't figure out what you're talking about at the flea market. So these are pocket monsters. Now you gotta accept that. You gotta accept. You gotta accept that. These are cool pocket monsters. And these are old ones that you need when you was a child. when you was a child in the 90s, it was okay then to be a child in the 90s. But now, when you be a child in the 90s now, everybody's like, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, man? But I can't be where you all be. I gotta be where I want to be. I be where I be, and you be where me, and I be who I be. And we all be. We all be. You be, and I be, and you be, and you be. And because we all be, and we all be. Oh, I understand now why people have conflicts in me. You all gotta be. You gotta be. You gotta be over here. You gotta be over here. Be. So I'm trying to. I'm like some kind of trying to let out some steam. And I don't know how to. Because I don't know if I'm a people pleaser. If I was a people pleaser, I'd be farther in life by now. And I'll be on top of the world back home as a disabled combat. So, if you all think I kiss ass on the wrestling team or something, or if you think kiss ass in the military or whatever, or kiss ass anywhere, I have a hard not life. And understand the character you ain't involved. As you sit there and act like you don't understand the character there isn't involved. So, I'm going forward best of my military. And I'm trying to get deep with you at the bar. So once you get out all that deepness, and that's when we can accept each other at the party. And we don't have to be so deep at the party. I even know that too. I didn't party a lot. I'm not saying like I'm the king of partying. Did pretty good partying with my battle party. I'm pretty good at partying with my battle party. So I don't know how much tips you need to fill out at the bar. But I guess I'm 40 now. I gotta accept the fact that I'm 40 because you all gonna make me believe that I'm 40. I'm almost done with the Pokemon in the box. I will keep trying to keep pushing it through. I feel like I'm not a professional presenting of a card, and I'm not trying to. I am actually feel like this is how I really act. And I feel like this is me. Like I was goofy and everywhere I went. And I'm trying to be goofy with you, motherfuckers. You all sit around and rap songs and cursing at each other just louderly and louder and louderly. And somehow you still can be friends with each other by rapping to each other online. I'm from New Jersey. I'm just from New Jersey. So I apologize if I'm not on top of the world or on top of the perfect world of presenting things or I'm not trying to be nobody but me. Like I am trying to go forward and you won't let me. I try to go forward, but nobody will let me. Why, 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 why? I am your disabled combat veteran. Serve my country. That was me flying around the world and overseas. And I was not the cool kid at the party. I am the guy that went to flea markets with my parents. And I collected Pokemon cards too. I don't. You're not great. You're right. What? Everybody's got feelings when they collect their Pokemon cards. And their Pokemon cards too. They sit there trying to be young again. While their kids are there. Their kids are there. Their kids are there. Try to play with the Pokemon cards, but you won't let them. You won't let your kids play with the Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards. Lucky monsters too. And they get mad at you too. Now the kids are mad at me. Says I won't let them play with my Pokemon. Lucky monster. But I ain't it's not. These are my cards. And I feel like it with my cards. I can't have my cards in the world. Cards in the world. Cards in the world. Anybody's why away from them? It came away from you. I understand. I understand. And I will show you my Pokemon shoes. And maybe one day you can accept me. And maybe you won't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. They want me to spy on too. And I want a place to stay another chance. So you, your monster's card. Where did you come from? And I don't know myself. I apologize if I don't know all the answers and try to know all the answers like you. Or if I try, or I do, or maybe I don't know. I feel like American land is American land. It's okay for me to feel like it's American. Get monsters too. I want you to accept me. Can you accept me? I want you to accept me. Accept me. I don't know if there's a time. Just there ain't me more time. But I have so much time. Is it okay? Let me party. If that's okay. Life is okay. I know it's okay. I know it's okay. I know it's okay. So I just say okay. I can't even say okay. So, what do everybody get home? I feel like it's hard to get mad at me. It's hard to get mad at me. You said it's hard. Get frustrated. Can I say I do? I can't, I can't, I can't. Can you? If that's what you're talking about, alright. But it's talking about. What is all now? Oh, some kind of world to try to come up for each other online. And I'm like, it's very hard. Because I went like some kind of adventure. Commiso went on some kind of adventure. And I guess collecting things over the years as the flea market. Yes, I understand. I'm not trying to be a Blue Falcon to the other Pokemon trainers, or the Pokemon world, or the Pokemon trainers. I'm just trying to get down with myself sometimes. I feel like you all forgot what it means to get down with Commiso. And I'm back home and it's the same time, man. You know. So it is the kind of thing. Say it like that to you. You can take it. I'm real. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy, man. I am not some kind of puppet I can control, and you're not some kind of trying to make me some kind of rule thrower. I'm trying to be Commiso. Break three. I was an uptight student in school. I don't even understand it when anybody understand that I was an uptight student in the world. So now I have to go see the Kiss Band. I'm the guy that has to go to the Kiss Band, get some tickets to go see the Kiss. Because I never took the time to unorganize my desk. I always organize my desk in school in the classroom. And I just want to take time to feel how it feels. It's like you all don't organize your desk and throw everything all around the world in the classroom. So me being all uptight like you, I can't. I don't want to be an uptight parent. I don't want to be an uptight daddy. I don't want to be an uptight friend. I don't want to be an uptight brother. I don't want to be an uptight, son. I want to be uptight, So, I'm trying to be comfortable, and as I'm comfortable, be uncomfortable to where I'm like uncomfortable. I'm like trying to be comfortable, and I am comfortable. But why? This is some trying to be like chewing and pocket monsters and Pokemon cards are the type of things I would try to collect at the flea market. As to where it's like I didn't forget all about the other things that I collected over the years. So I feel like I was just trying to be like going to the beach with family and friends back home. Being a disabled combat veteran's hard because apparently I'm supposed to be this tough guy veteran at the party. It's a 6 inch. But I got feelings. You know? I understand people got feelings. And that's why I try to show you my pocket monster. Feel like everybody's happy and sees like this. And I try to do I have to have I have hero. I my parents are my heroes. Because I came out to be Commiso. And I have my parents made me for who I am. So yeah, I'd be thankful and be thankful. I tell the thanks where the thanks need to be. That's too I am an American gentle soul. I come in peace, but you all somehow can't believe the world is actually that hard as you claim it is. As to why is there any type of negative on television or on the internet? Oh, sometimes I need to take time to blow my nose, and don't have time to edit my videos like you guys. I try to put out my whole me. Where I feel like that's true. I don't have any type of way of understanding I know much of the card of you know much of you know much of the card. I don't know you much of the know. Maybe you know more than me, and I'll be like, that's okay. See, that's who I am, Mr. Meese. If you know more than me, I'll be okay with it. You know? But sometimes I know things too. And I know bucket monsters are cool. Nice. I know it is. Because I was born in the time where coolness was happening in time. But, 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 people forget the meaning of life. And they forget to mention the good times in history. And right there is soft. You see? You all can sit there and act why not to be friends to each other in the world or whatever. We all was sitting in the chair waiting for the same kind of Christmas gifts in the world too. So I want to take the time to accept I understand this. Maybe, I don't know. Is it hard to be a Pokemon collector in the world? Pokemon? Well, I didn't want to get that deep today. I wanted to try to zone out in Commiso world, where I feel like everybody's happy with me in Commiso world. Why can you all be happy in Commiso? Well, that's where I am right now. So maybe I won't be able to show all the Pokemon monster cards. But maybe if you allow me, I want to try my best, because I want to see the card too, and I still got some more coming. So I have to keep up with the public of the viewiness of knowing that you're all in public of the viewing this of a streaming world. I am not trying to take anybody's. I'm just trying to understand. Understanding is the way of life. And that's why I'm trying to understand. But I actually proud to say that I am actually really a true Pokemon collector. And I want to take this time to come in front of everybody and say, I'm not ashamed for who I am to be a pocket monster and Pokemon collector. But I got other things too, you know. And I was trying to find who I am, you know, as everybody does. It's hard too, you know. It's hard to find who you are nowadays, you know. And they all forgot these are pocket monsters. So I, I don't know if it's okay to have halftime in your videos. So I try to use a voice for everybody to be. Like, yeah, you know, you all settled. You settle down. I try to use a comfortable voice for everybody. Is this comfortable enough for everybody? I don't know. You know, I'm telling you, I don't know what to do online. I apologize. So like you all try to come out to me on purpose because you're trying to act like it's fair that everybody's lives and businesses online. There's no privacy in the world. And I was trying to come out. I was a human being. And I'm your friend, okay? I'm your friend. And I am your disabled combat veteran. I want more. So you accept that, and I just don't know what to do, okay? Because I thought that was like the thing to do, like the thing at the time when I think it was time was for me, even to me to thinking to do. As to where I am, where I am, where I am, where I am, when I am, when I am, when I am. And you know what? Whatever. If you didn't understand my YouTube channel by now, I don't know the time of me trying to explain what's going on. You know, it's very cool of me to even open up to the world like this, okay? It, for me being a shy kid in school to even make YouTube videos like this, that's like a miracle in the world, okay? And, you know, do I care? If the ladies like Commiso, I don't know if I care. If the ladies like Commiso, I don't know, you know. Just, I don't know where to go. And I'm here in my room. Where to go? So I'm in my room. And I'm collecting funky monsters. And I don't mind having double. Those are pretty selection. Because I, I, I was like, I, I was, hey, I. That's why nobody understand the 80s and the 90s. That's what's happening in the 80s and 90s. I, and everybody's trying to dance in the clubs. So they all got lost in the moment of time in the 80s. Because that's what every that movie Back to the Future said to do. You all watch Back to the Future, and everybody's showing in the 80s, man. Every actor in the movies back in the 80s was stoned in the movie. Now, it's okay to be a character, but now it's not okay to be a character in the movies online. And I did not even been an actor. I was just trying to come up with ideas for Saturday Night Live and everything. You know, I don't know what's the pressure on being on live television, but hello to the world. I don't know what you want from me. Hello to the world. Don't take my lunch and money from me. Is it two or is it not two? Like, that is the question. And I'm like, well, I feel like I shouldn't. Because I want to become part of that time where you guys like forgot about. Like, wait, like you forgot something. And I'm trying to figure it out. You know, you gotta have the fishing. You gotta have the fishing. These are pocket monsters. And I got some more pocket monsters. These are old pocket monsters. So, yeah, people laugh and people cry. People, say it. People have stuff like that happening. That's what happens. People have feelings. And I'm trying to show you my feeling. My feeling, man. I understand. Your feeling matters too. So I'm like, you know, I think like where you are like a human and you're a human too. I feel like it's okay to be a human, right? If you're a human, that means I can be a human. And we're all human. And everybody's okay that we're human beings. And that's what I see sometimes when know, be part of Pokemon cards. I am trying to be all I can be. And I'm like, God, like I serve my country. And then they get mad at me. And I'm like, I'm just like, what. That's all you want. I'll do what you want. You know, boogers in my nose, boogers in my nose. I got boogers in my nose. How did the boogers get in my nose? 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 You know? How did the boogers get in my nose? How did 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 boogers get in my nose? Did boogers get in my nose? Oh, a shiny one. I got a shiny one. I got a shiny pocket monster. The shiny pocket monster. The shiny pocket. The shiny. I got more to show you. I never even got a chance to look. Oh, looks like that's shiny too. That one looks like a shiny too. I don't know. 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 I don't. I got buggers in my nose. I got buggers in my nose. I got buggers in my nose. But you all judge me if I don't show you my bucket monster. Yeah, sense of light. Dark side. Yeah. I will be who. I will be who. I will be who. I will be who. I will be How much can you take from me? But I just like a commiso on the street. Hey, man. Well, I don't know how down you gotta be, but you know, I feel good. I got. Okay, that's the one I was looking for. That's a cool pocket monster song. I know some of a song, and I feel comfortable, and I don't know about everything. And do we have to know everything? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I know what I know, and I know. That's good enough for me. I try to fix the world. I'm the kind of guy that's trying to fix the world, but I somehow this is where I am right now. You know, you'll be like, oh, Whippy do you got pocket monsters? But I'm like, these things are very collectible, you know. So trying to connect with my brother back home too. I get like doubles. I get doubles things. Try to help him. That's that's the kind of guy who I. So we're in time machine on this planet, and we all took the time to hate on each other. Damn, dude, I'm like, I'm lucky that I even had pocket monsters in my home. If you all want to get deep like that, you know, yeah, sometimes want to get deep with everybody, but not all the time. Uh, Look at that one. That's a full pocket monster. You know, I take in what I can take in, and I take what I can take out. But I can take in a lot of stuff until I can't take anymore. And I'm a nice guy with a good heart, and I care about people, and I'm that goofy guy with some goofy glasses, and I'm just trying to go down the slide too. But I'm mature. I don't know. I don't know if the Commiso is mature yet. Maybe I didn't get a chance to be a mature disabled cop, or a mature adult, or a mature. Oh, how mature you gotta be in this little thing. Down east and down with that. I felt like that was a good thing. That's how easy it is. Oh no, there's a lot of pocket monsters for me. That's that's like cool for me, man. But maybe it's not cool for you. But I'm just from New Jersey. I don't understand anything because I'm from New Jersey, dude. And I apologize. So I get what I can, and I can, and I can what I can do. What about you? So yeah, I'm trying to do things differently. I don't want to be like you. I think the world's too serious. And you should be thankful that there's people that don't take things so serious all the time because I really don't know where I'd be right now if I took seriously. Because I'm almost done with this part. Maybe I can take you on. I tried to get in a few more for you, for everybody. These are the ones. I just do this one, and you all can show out in the world. I feel like I took enough of everybody's time today. And the time I open it's enough time to have with me. We might have to do these tomorrow because I got some reinforcements around these cars. Oh, there you go. Yes. It looks like they put the good card on the bottom. So somebody that gave me this knew what they were doing. So there you go. I said, oh, fuck it, monster. There, come on now. I know. You gotta know what you gotta know. I don't know. Oh, I know. There you go. Here's a pocket monster. So I got right now a decent amount of pocket monsters. And they're all pretty old ones there. No. The good ones, I think they put the good. Oh, man. When I look at it, it just brings back memories. That life was not so hard in the world. That's where I'm trying to take everybody. The world it's not a comical place. The planet somehow survived millions of years out of space. We can do it too, as human beings. Oh, look at that. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. I have enjoyment sometimes when I show you my pocket monster. Maybe not everybody's get the same type of excitement as I do. Because these are the pocket monster of the time of Pokemon time. I'm not going to get deep like I've been doing. I was trying to chill. I was just trying to chill. I think that's what I was trying to tell you all. Yeah, I was just trying to chill. But you didn't let me tell you that. I was just trying to chill. And once I could tell you that I have time to have chill. And then I feel like everybody could chill in the world. And these are pocket monsters. Look at that one. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. Pocket monster. Look at that. Look at that. Pocket. I feel like that's a good pocket monster. I don't know much about anything, but I know about something. I feel like this is a cool card for some reason. There's a pocket. In the name of the galactic state of the public, I am trying my best. You gotta at least give me that. Not hey, the pressure we put on each other. It doesn't make any sense. So after this video, I might take a little nap. That's how hard it is to do anything online. I have to take a little nap after this video. It's just to try to, I don't know, everybody else is doing it. But these are pocket monsters, which they don't understand. I try to tell you, but you didn't listen. Well, so much I can do if you don't listen. You know, it's a pocket monster. It's another pocket monster. Maybe I do too much. Maybe I try. I do feel like I tried hard. Maybe I tried too hard. Do I try too hard? How complicated. Okay. I just wanted to show you my pocket monsters, okay? Okay. Oh, look at him right there. Look at that guy right there. That's a pocket monster. He feels cool. Like he feels cool. Feels cool. Look at that pocket monster. Yeah. Pocket monster. I remember that. You know, I was just trying to do something. Listen, do something. Well, I take a break from me and from you, and take a break from me and from everybody. And everybody can chill. I'll show you some more when I can. Gotta take a break, yeah. But how we all judge each other and can't be nobody in the world. But this is a disabled combat veteran after 9/11, quite the Commiso and the battlefield. And that sounds like